So Savannah grass, right?
Yeah.
'Cause this is what in the background.
Yeah. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
You know, I change the song. Everybody, the next song is Savannah Grass. Get ready. So we played this about 2 episodes ago.
Yeah.
On our brand new banger, and then we also mentioned it in the
Last week
in the road,
in the road march. Yeah.
Right, and we was like, yeah, boy, well, this song isn't really a road march tune.
However,
now everybody's saying, boy, song for
Savannah
road.
Grass.
Everybody talking about Savannah Grass as like the road march, like it's the people's choice,
Boy.
and give the people what they want.
But remember I said that this song is a creeper. I remember I said that this song is gonna grow on people.
Yeah.
Look at how they,
Dan, as I say, it's a great song.
No, it's a
I
great
love
song,
it.
yeah.
But again, as I keep saying, my road vibe
Yeah.
is not a. I don't want to be nice. I don't want to make friends on the road.
Exactly.
Right? I ain't trying to make
You
friends.
make enemies.
I trying to make.
Jump down all the girls and make them enemies.
Jump down, as they say. Jump down. What was it?
Jump down. Sawdust and grind glass, man.
Boy. That's my kind of vibe. It's a great track, boy. Big up to
Rough.
Big up to Kes.
Yeah.
Big up to Kes. So once again we're here with Neve.
Neve Mulcahy.
Shake.
Oh, thank you,
Shake
darling.
it off. From Journey to Carnival, which is a brand that just provides a whole lot of information about carnivals in and around the world.
Would you call yourself a concierge service?
Not as of yet.
Okay.
And we don't intend on doing massive packages. We want it to
Okay.
be really intimate setting of group of people
Cool.
who love carnival or who may not even have experienced carnival. So
Okay.
they will be coming soon.
Gotcha.
Oh, nice.
Gotcha.
So tell us a little bit about how did you start this company?
Well, as lovely Mr. Shep here, as I like to call him.
Yo, that is.
What is happening?
I had the same reaction when you did it first.
I actually have been vlogging for a little while. I've had a bit of a sabbatical, is what I'd like to call it.
Yeah.
And I went and did carnivals in the Caribbean for maybe 2 months.
Wow.
I did St. Lucia, Barbados, Grenada
Okay.
the first year. The next year I did St. Vincent, St. Lucia in the same trip.
Oh, snap.
Caravana, Grenada. So I'm like from that, I kept on getting loads of people contacting me for information, like
Right.
who should I play with, what are the best parties. I have no idea where I'm meant to stay, and I just had this light bulb moment, and I was
Right.
like, oh, hold on, wait. People are asking me for this information, and I'm literally sending out 20-30 DMs a week about this information. Why don't I just put it somewhere central for everybody to
Right.
access? So
Yeah.
Cool.
that's where Journey to Carnival came from. And then I kind of pretty much put packages together for groups of people that I know already.
Right.
So for instance, for Jamaica already this year, we've got a group going.
Oh, already.
But it's,
Oh, nice.
it's more like my people.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay,
So we're
yeah.
going to kind of expand that and have more people come into that eventually.
Yeah.
With probably St. Lucia around the corner as well. We'll
Nice.
probably do that.
So plans for expansion to like a full package type of
Yeah.
service.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's the plan. Our aim is to make everybody's journey to Carnival easier. Because for those people who don't know,
Mhm.
and they go to Trinidad for the first time, and they're like, "Boy, I have to know committee members. I don't know no one. I have to slide in someone's DMs. And like it's stressful.
It could be daunting.
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
could
It
be
is daunting.
You might
It
have to
is
hit them at
daunting.
Andy. You know what I mean?
You know, right? BJ King.
Do you know Andy?
No.
You
don't know
You know
Andy?
Andy?
Who's Andy?
All right.
Yo, you know what Andy?
Woo.
Well, I know. No, I don't know. Who's
Oh, I almost said something very creepy.
Dude.
Don't do it.
So Andy is the one of the guys who in the Fire
Fire
Festival. Have you
Festival.
seen the documentary Fire Festival?
Not yet.
You
Not yet.
need to see it then.
I've got a backlog of things
Can't
I
spoil
need to
it.
watch.
Can't spoil
Don't
it.
Okay,
it.
now I'm not gonna say anything.
I've heard some.
That's
I heard
your
it's quite
homework.
bad.
For,
That's your
for
homework.
everyone who has seen that documentary, you know what we're talking about.
Yes.
So yeah, vibes.
Yeah. So we just try to make it easier. We've got those contacts with certain brands of
Yes.
like parties and promo people. So
Mhm,
you
mhm.
make that a lot easier for you, so you don't struggle trying to get into certain
That's
parties
great.
which you can't really miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Awesome. That's great. So, folks, today we're in Talk Your Talk, and we are dealing with Hook and Mary, with the farmer nappy controversy, and it's going real nice.
Yeah.
It's great to have a different perspective on the whole thing.
Yeah.
And I want to read another article that was on Facebook. There's a website called Womantra. Of course.
Of course.
Yeah, and so of course their feedback on it was okay. Farmer Nappy gave his response, which is what you would expect, that this is a song about he's in love with this girl, and this girl put him out, and it's like he's fighting for love.
For love,
He's
yeah.
fighting to
Yes.
stay part of this family, and,
Yes.
and as
Yeah.
I saw those eyes,
That was my
Eye roll.
interpretation as
she
well.
rolled her eyes,
She
everyone.
didn't she?
Right, so
Good
here,
to have a female in the studio right now, right?
So
Glad to be here.
here's what here's some of the things that she said. So she addressed some of the points. She says, first of all, abuse is not only physical. So first, denial, acting as if he did not cause the harm in the relationship that made her want to leave, so he is not responsible. So basically, what he's saying is there are messaging and patterns in the song and video that are spot on for an abusive male. Right? And that was the first one, denial, acting as though he wasn't the cause of this thing. Minimizing. She finally has the response to leave after whatever harm he has done, but he is making it out as not that bad. This English is atrocious. I'm struggling to read this. Damn, my word. But he's making it out as not that bad by saying she didn't give him a reason. Guilt trip. He tries to make her feel guilty for how she chooses to put an end to whatever harm or hurt he may have caused. Let me scroll just really quick. Yeah, you want to say something?
Yeah.
Say the thing.
This is toxic femininity.
Touch my hand!
Straight, dog.
Okay.
Straight.
So all right. So
Right? Because she is making it out, right? That the reason that this relationship is ending
It's his
is
fault.
all the man's fault.
Yeah.
What if she get another man?
What? So all right. So
what if
pause
she
it.
get another woman?
So pause it. So let's
Yeah.
take that for instance, and it's something that when we talk about these things again, we speak about it like in a silo. So
Yes.
it's either the man's fault or the
Or the
woman's
woman's
fault.
fault, yeah.
But in a relationship, there are two people
Absolutely.
involved in this entire thing.
Yeah.
So I do find that when people are analyzing these type of things and they're writing these blog posts about it, you can't just ignore, unless the topic of this discussion is this is what I'm talking about. I don't want to address any other fact in life. I'm going to narrow my vision into this.
Yeah.
Then you're forgetting the fact of the something clearly happened, right? No, let me take a step back.
Right.
First of all, it's a damn song, right? We are trying to create a backstory for fictitious characters.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yes.
And everyone is now relating this situation to what their life experience has been. I mean, and of course, there have been situations where, yes, the man did something, the man was abusive, whatnot, and vice versa for women. In fact, men are more likely to be physically abusive, and women are more likely to be psychologically and emotionally abusive. There's just different ways of measuring. It just so happens that physical abuse is seen as more aggressive.
Yeah.
Because it's physical.
Because it's physical.
It's easier to measure physical
Yeah,
abuse.
yeah,
You
yeah,
can see
yeah.
the marks and the bruises, but you
Precisely.
can't really measure emotion in that way. No?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So people always forget about those things, but yeah, definitely supposing something happened, supposing she did something wrong as well.
Yeah.
Because if you really want to look at the context, the man didn't know what was going on.
Precisely.
So if you want to look at it, so it
Yeah.
could be going on that road.
Yes, exactly.
And
But you know
Marshall
what?
says she's a
You know-
trophy,
You
so
know what?
can't be that
Can't be that
bad.
bad, right?
You understand?
Yes. Yes, Konata.
It's a snack.
Yes. It's a snack pack.
It's a snack pack.
Yes.
Release.
But let me tell you something. She's a bandwagonist. She's a bandwagonist, right?
You talk about their second.
No.
Who
yes,
the woman
all,
person?
both of them. Both of them.
All.
Bandwagonists. You know why? Because they're writing off of the R. Kelly.
You think so?
Yes.
Oh gosh.
Yes. They're writing off of the R. Kelly controversy. If R. Kelly wasn't around, I beg to differ that she would have put out the article.
Yeah.
R. Kelly made people sensitive, man. R. Kelly has made people sensitive to lyrics.
They were sensitive before that. But okay, to lyrics?
Yes.
To lyrics.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will take that one as well.
Yeah, on lyrics.
Yeah.
Because I mean, these are things that you're just getting more coverage on because media is allowing people to have their own voice.
Yeah.
So let me ask, right? So all right. So let's just say these are the lyrics of the song. There's a group of people. I don't know how big this group is, but there's a group of people that have a problem with this song. So let's say for a second there's a large group of people, significant enough to make to make a difference, right? How do you address a situation like that? Because if you look at the context of carnival in general, because now we have to put it within the context of carnival.
Yeah.
Carnival is a very sexually charged atmosphere.
Yes.
Correct?
Yeah.
Right, sexual
Yes.
atmosphere. So
There's the whole ethos behind.
So are we talking about are we asking artists to be more responsible about what they put out, and both male and female? Are we asking us to change the overall culture of the Caribbean when it comes to carnival? do we wear big baggy pants on the road instead? Because if we are on the road in panty and bra and bareback and short party ride and short pants, then we are living within this type of context. So is that something that is supposed to change?
I don't think that whole side of that should change, because that is how it is. That's culturally how carnival is.
Okay.
Like I personally choose to go out in a cage bra and maybe not a thong, but
a cage bra.
Yeah. Okay, and
So many
you
names for these things, though.
you choose to go out in a short pant and no t-shirt.
A batty riders.
Yes.
Like that's down to your choice, right? So
Right.
like we can make that decision if we want to jump with something or not, like
Yes.
jump in a band or not. People can choose to jump t-shirt
Okay,
option,
yeah,
whereas artists choose their music and we can choose whether to like it or not, I think.
I like that one. You can't choose whether to like it or not, and you can choose whether you want to listen to it or not.
Yes.
But again, he's a popular artist. It's out in the limelight. It's out in the open. Did he do? I don't think he did anything wrong. I do think artists, when they write lyrics, how should I say this? When artists write lyrics, they should be aware of where the lyrics can lead and can go.
Yeah.
I don't think they should apologize for lyrics. Like when people write songs and it's like, nah, as an artist, there's a level of expression. And we had this discussion years ago about when we're thinking about costumes for carnival, mass bands. What were we talking about? Mass bands. Should mass bands represent everybody under the sun and those type of things?
And what constitute representation
Yeah.
as well. Yeah.
And then so the question was, at what stage does the artist retain their creative freedom? Right? So if now you have to consider everybody's feelings and emotions and history and lifestyle, are you not preventing the artist from being expressive?
100%.
Because the artist is singing about his experience or her experience.
Yeah.
And this is what my experience was, that he's not telling a story about I want to abuse this person. He's telling a story like, yo, this happened to me and this happened to millions of people around the world, and I came home and my clothes was in the bin. Yeah. And I went inside and I was like, yo, what happened?
Going on? What's going on? Last to the party.
And here the next thing. The next thing about this, right? The next thing about this, right? Is like, okay, people forget that, right? When your clothes get thrown in a garbage bag, where you go and sleep? So because she wants him to go, I must sleep in the drain.
Yes.
It has such a bigger context of conversation besides just this toxic. It's like, where the man go and sleep, the man have a child, the man food in the fridge, the man best drawer still in the drawer, the jockey shorts.
Are we saying that men are not allowed to fight for love?
We're not saying. The thing is, like you said earlier, Konata.
Okay.
What you said earlier about like him. I'm trying to get this right. I don't
talk your talk, girl. Talk your talk.
Say it as loose as you want, man. As you want.
I don't know. I think it's fine that he's fighting for it, but we're creating a whole backstory that we have no idea what's happened. We're making our own, like, and that's the thing with
like Sims
art and creative. My guy said Sims. There were so many good things on Sims.
I honestly never played Sims in my life and I don't like it.
I don't think he should be in this room right now.
You play Sims?
No, never.
Oh my god.
Joanne, you play Sims?
No.
Wow,
I'm the only person here.
Yeah.
I'm the only person here. Oh my god, sorry. Yeah, I think it's an interesting point. Men are obviously meant to fight for relationships and love. I just think, as you're saying, with someone being creative, they are putting a piece of themselves out into the world.
Yeah.
And which is what I found in my vlogging. Every time I put something out, you're leaving yourself susceptible to people to say things and say things you don't like, right?
Yes.
But he's not going to get it right. But I will say that someone of power does have a responsibility.
Ooh, you're not throwing something. Go ahead.
They do have a responsibility to act according to people, because they will, inspire people and they can motivate people on how they behave.
Yes.
So for the younger generation, that might be deemed as what is acceptable.
Right.
But that's if you're reading into the lyrical content so much. We're talking about carnival season and people just want to jump up and get on bad.
Yeah.
True.
And that's also a different thing when you're talking about this. There is a context of carnival, and you brought up this thing about power. And if I go into there, we'll go far, because I have my own thoughts about what is considered power. And people talking about, and they mentioned this in the article as well. It's the threatening male and being in a position of power in whatever, if it's emotional power or just being physically stronger, more powerful, so be afraid, that kind of thing. I have a whole different idea of what people consider as power. And I do think that I think that there's a level of responsibility that women don't take in situations like this. I think that both parties have to be responsible for what they do and how they act and whatnot. And I think when it comes to topics of toxic masculinity, I do believe that there's a level of responsibility that's not taken by women. Okay. And the explanation of this, the person giving this explanation in this blog is basically saying, like, you know, this is what he did this. So what, you wasn't there? You didn't make this child tour.
That gesture was so. I wish people who could see this. It's not even down there. The camera action is not down there.
So, folks, we're in Talk It Talk, and we are. Well, it's actually almost time for us to end.
Yeah.
But we're gonna jump into some music, and then we're gonna wrap things up. And afterwards, we're actually gonna carry on this interview and speak more specifically about your company and your business, and what you're gonna be doing for the rest of the year as well.
Yeah.
This is I'm the Breakfast Show. We're in Talk It Talk, and we shall return. Yes, folks. Unfortunately, we come to the end of our program today.
Sad times.
But we need to wrap this up.
Yeah.
Once again, we're in studio here. I'm the Breakfast Show with Neve Mulcahy. I said fancy, all right?
Yes.
And we talk about Farmer Nappy and, you know, this whole cooking milk controversy. You know, is a song about being a possessive, abusive, tyrannical, toxic male. I just added something to make it more dramatic. Yeah, and I mean, we've had some. I guess let's sum up your view, Shep. You know, sum up your view on this.
No, I just think this song has been taken out of context.
Okay.
I appreciate what people are saying, and I think everybody has a right to express their own views.
I don't
right?
think so, but go ahead.
Yeah, I think so. Well, you know, the internet has made it free for everybody to say what they want to say, right? And so, she's within her right to say and feel how she wants to feel. However, I just think it's out of, it's not in context with the spirit of the song. You know what I mean? I just think the man just fighting for love. It's also been released in a carnival time, a feel good time. It's a feel good song. I think to take that and taint it, I think that's a little bit disappointing for me. Okay. And also, hometown girl, man. Like, come Bethan, man. Like, put Barbados on the map, man. Ras.
So let's say.
To be fair, my opinion is not that far from Shep's. Yeah. People do have their own opinions, and they are more than welcome to. It can be taken out of context.
Right.
He probably didn't write it with the intention of offending anyone. Most artists hopefully don't do that. They kind of just do it from the soul.
Yeah, exactly, right.
And like it being carnival season.
Yeah.
Let's face it. I don't know about males, but us females are in the gym from time, so I don't mind looking the way I do. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, part of the song is talking about the way I look. Best believe I'm trying to look good on the road. Right? So, I feel like it maybe has been taken out of context slightly. People are definitely within their own right to comment. But you will find me chipping to it on the road.
I get that. First of all, I have a problem with people's rights. Right, I don't like the whole we have a right to. I don't think legally on paper.
Yeah.
Okay, depending on condition, you have a right. I'm a bit literal as well. So, you know, you have a right to do this, but I don't think a right equals. I find people have too much time on their hands, and people use the thing about I have a right to my opinion. It's like maybe on paper, but your opinion needs to be based on something involving fact.
Yeah.
And context and your own responsibility that when you speak you say something, as I've been saying this since the start of the season, right, that when you speak you should say something with the knowledge that you have a responsibility of what you're saying and you owe it to your readers and stuff. Same way that Farmer Nappy owes it to people listening to not sing about something that is destroying families or something like that. I think the person writing the review has a responsibility to write something within context of what the person is doing, and don't take the artist out of the context that his intention of the song is.
Yeah.
You know, it's not fair.
Exactly.
If we're talking about fairness, it's not fair.
Yes.
So if the man sang about love, because the man's a love song.
State of mind, boy.
It's a love song. The man singing about love, and I think that it should be taken as that. And
absolutely.
Nothing more. If you want to have an academic conversation, cool.
Yeah.
But
that is why there's a difference between murder and manslaughter.
Murder.
You understand? You understand?
Murder.
It's about state of mind.
Yeah. So, folks, I think that was a great talk.
Yes.
And but this is not actually done. We're gonna wrap up the Breakfast Show, but we're actually gonna carry on this interview, and we're gonna go in depth with Journey to Carnival. So, at the end of this amazing podcast, please join us for another little session where we get in depth with you. And it's gonna be awesome, and we're gonna talk a bit about your company and where you're gonna be in the next few years, where you see the company going. Tell us a bit about your, I like to call them fans, your fans. I'm sure you got some fans.
Followers.
You got some fans out here.
Fans. Men sliding in the DMs.
Oh my God, I'm a normal human being.
Honestly,
no thanks. But can I just say that Amped is actually one of my favourite shows.
Well
done. I'm not saying that to even just plug you guys, but I'm actually...
Hold up.
No, wait. Shep, let us say it again so we can take a sound bite. No sound, go ahead.
Amped is definitely one of my favourite shows. I don't know what's happening right now.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Okay. And I'm not saying that because obviously I like you guys and you guys are cool or whatever. But I'm actually up every day at 6 o'clock anyway to make sure I'm super productive.
Oh, well done.
So this is one of the things that I know I can look forward to on a Wednesday, and I'm hitting the gym or I'm at home doing some work.
So much.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks for
much appreciated.
Alive on a Wednesday morning when I feel like, why the hell am I not up and awake?
Well,
I feel good now, man.
Yeah,
man.
That wasn't done to make you feel good.
We get one.
Just stating facts.
We got one.
I just stating facts.
We got one.
It only takes one person to change the world.
Yes, we got one.
Yes, we can.
We hooked her.
Yes, we can. So, folks, of course, follow us on all social media. Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at ShepBeatsKonata. Check us out on our website, ShepBeatsKonata.com. Just let the guys know about your social media.
Yeah, where can I find you, Neve?
Yeah.
The weirdest spelling, NIAMHS_journey. That's Neve's Journey, and then Journey to Carnival if you can't find that. So I'm on all social media platforms and YouTube too.
Excellent.
So remember, guys, make sure you follow her right now. Take out your phone at this moment. Follow on all social media and get all the information about Carnival around the world. I'm The Breakfast Show. Thanks for joining us today. Have a great day. Have a great week. Have an amazing weekend. And we will, not really see, but, you will see us the next time. And you'll see us in Trinidad Carnival very soon.
Very soon.
We are out of here.
Thank you.